Hey guys, how you doing? Uncle Bob Connor here once again with another video, and today we're going to be looking at these really cool. I think they came out in the 90s. I'm not 100% sure on this one, but these are the Terminator to Judgment Day mini figure models, scenario scenes that you get. Now you got these back in the day, or I'm not sure whether they actually did these over here in the UK, in England, or whether it was in America. But I don't remember them being over here, and they're very rare and hard to get. I was very lucky, managed to get them on eBay at different stages. Very lucky, because they're very rare, and wasn't coming up on eBay very often, and I was really lucky to get them, and really for reasonable prices that I managed to get them, and I'm really happy that I got them in the collection, and I really like them. As I said, I think they're 90s, but I'm not 100% sure. But as I said, very rare, very hard to get. And as I said, they've come up on eBay. I'm guessing they've probably come up there again, but there's times that I've checked, I've not seen them very much on eBay. So very hard to get. And I think you can still get them around, like in China or Japan, but I think they're quite expensive. I think you have to buy the whole box, which you get most of them, the whole collection, and I think it's about £50 for the whole thing. It's quite pricey, but probably worth it if you get all the whole thing, and you're a Terminator fan like me. But you get them, or you used to be able to get them in bars of candy or something like that. So you've got in a little box. Got one of these models and a piece of candy, I believe. So back in the day. But as I said, I don't know if they did them in the UK or if it's America or only. It was certainly something that I missed and didn't have when I was younger. And I said, I only found out about these when I did Google search on Terminator toys and minifigures, and then I found these and thought, oh, they look really cool. I'd love to have them in the collection. And I thought, looking at it, because they were rare and hard to get, I thought they're probably not going to happen because it was hard to get. I thought probably not going to end up getting them. But then it was just luckily, off chance and by luck, I managed to find them on eBay. And then, I thought, there was my chance. And I didn't hesitate. I tried to get them straight away, and then managed to get them luckily for a good price. So I'm really happy I got them in the collection. As I said, I really wanted them. Now, this isn't the full set. This is just 6 main characters. I think there's about 3 or 4 in the set. I really want to get, but because these were hard to get, it's probably not going to happen. It may never happen because they're so hard to get, but I may end up getting the full set, even though it means getting these again. But just to get the full set, I might buy the pack of 50 just to get the whole set, because I want the whole set, and it's always nice to have something that you like and collect in the whole set. So if I get the whole set, I may sell these, pass them on to someone else, but that's only if I get the full set. I'm certainly not going to be getting rid of these unless I've got a full set, because I really love them. And as I said, there's scenes, picked from the scenes in different stages of the movie where there's something's happening, and they're just really cool. NECA or anyone else has never done anything like this. It's only something like this that's done, and I think the only other way you can get these in this particular movie, made customs. You can't just buy something like this, and it's really cool to have them in minifigures. Obviously, the first one is, just go through them real quick. The Terminator endoskeleton at the beginning of the movie, where he comes in and then he crushes the skull, stamps on it. The second one is the one where he's T1000. He's going to walk through the metal bars, which is a pretty cool scene where you just liquid metal walks through the bars, and that is a pretty cool thing. You sort of push his face against the bar and put his hand through the thing, so it sort of looks like he's just about to walk through the bars, which is really cool. And then the next one is one of my favourites. Is a bit where he's frozen and his hand breaks off and he's on his knees and his knees break and he's on his knees and he's frozen and his hand breaks off, which is really, really cool. And you can see his hand that's broken off onto the thing, and his feet as well that broke off, which I think is really, really cool. Especially at this scale, like so small, to have that like that is so really cool, because you can't even get a large one like that from anywhere, apart from unless you customise it. But it's just really, really cool, and I just love it. I think it's fantastic. And then the next one is the one where he's impaled, which is really cool. He gets impaled by T1000 and he's terminated. Very, very briefly he's terminated until he gets alternative power, and then he pulls it out, so he's empowered on that scene. And then the next one is the one where T1000 explodes, and then explodes, and then that happens when he gets a grenade launcher from Arnie into his chest and explodes, and obviously he falls back into the acid, burning acid or whatever it is, which is pretty cool. And then obviously the last one is where he says goodbye and he's lowered into the steel, which is obviously a pretty sad scene, but that is a pretty cool model of that last scene of him just entering the acid, burning acid, where obviously he can't self-terminate, he's lowered into the steel, saying goodbye, and that's a pretty cool scene. Obviously really sad, but it's really cool seeing us just about to enter the acid. But anyway, I've showed these guys these before on other videos, but I thought I'd just do another one, just to do a retro 90s sort of video on it. But yeah, as I said, keeping it cut short and sweet. So guys, I hope you guys enjoy this video. Don't forget to subscribe for more videos. Please feel free to leave your thoughts and comments, and I'll get back to you. And yeah, see you guys on the next video. Take care, bye for now, see you soon.